What's going on, guys? It's Steve. Some ridiculousness just came into fruition or tuition or whatever the hell you want to say. Some ridiculousness just came into this is ridiculous. I don't understand. First of all, I don't understand why there are two players on this list that just make no sense. So first of all, before I even start, I want to talk about something about the Knicks again, losing to the 76ers. Yet again, losing to a buzzer beater. Again, the second buzzer beater this season that we lost to. The second buzzer beater. And you people have the audacity to say Kristaps Porzingis is the best player on that team? Last time I checked, Carmelo Anthony doesn't airball shots at the crunch time. I told you guys this. He cannot create his own shot. He catches and shoots the majority of the time. And I'm still sick, so that's why I'm talking like that. But he's a great player. Good future. But he's not a number one option on a championship contending team. Airball. A freaking airball. Are you kidding me? And then guess what? You know what the funny thing is? People still blame Carmelo Anthony for that loss. Even though he had 28 points, they still blame him for it. They say, oh, his defense was awful. That should have been an offensive foul. I don't know that the white boy's name that hit the shot. I'm not being racist or anything. I'm just describing him. I don't know his name. But this should have been an offensive foul. You're not allowed to drop your shoulder and bump like that. Last time I checked, every time LeBron James drops his shoulder and bumps, they call a charge. Whenever anyone does that in general, they call a charge. But for some damn reason, against the New York Knicks, and since it was Carmelo Anthony guarding him, and by the way, did you see Melo's strength? This dude dropped his shoulder, ran 5-10 miles per hour, faster than that, like 15 miles per hour into the Melo. Melo didn't move. You know, he just like, whoa, what the hell? You know, and then he pulled up and faded away for that shot, and he made it. But you get people sitting there still blaming Melo for that. Kristaps Porzingis is the one that shot that ball. That play was clearly ran. First of all, that play was supposed to be for Melo. Why is Melo not taking that shot? Derrick Rose, he had a clutch layup. Whatever. They hit 2 free throws. We were up by 1. Derrick Rose and Melo. Everyone was on the opposite side of the court. KP was in the corner. I don't know who else was on the floor. But anyway, Derrick Rose and Melo were the only ones on the left side of the court. Melo is wide open in the post, one-on-one. That's wide open for him because one-on-one, no one can stop him. Same with KD, LeBron, Kobe, whatever. Wide open one-on-one. Derrick Rose decides to dribble the ball towards Melo. Are you serious? We could have won the game. Easily. Because think about it. Even if Melo missed, which he most likely wouldn't know because he's one of the clutchest players in NBA history. Even if Melo missed, it would have hit the brick. It would have hit the iron. It would have hit the rim. It wouldn't have airballed it. So that's how the Sixers went on that fast break. Because if it hit rim and they went for a rebound, first of all, the chances of us getting an offensive rebound would have increased. And second of all, the chances of the Sixers going on a run would have decreased. So that's ridiculous. Anyway, this doesn't make sense. How is this team this bad? Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and I'll say this. Bleacher Report just came out and released their top 10 small forwards. First of all, where the hell is Kevin Durant? Why is first of all, you lose credibility right there. I don't give a damn if KD played power forward for a few games this year. This dude is a small forward. He is playing small forward. So why the hell is Kevin Durant not on this list? That makes absolutely no sense. That Kevin Durant is not on this list. Now, to the bullshit. You guys, listen. Paul George, Kawhi, Gordon, and LeBron. I don't care about that. They could all be ahead of Melo. Whatever. I'm tired of arguing that. They could all be ahead of Carmelo Anthony. Whatever. But this is where the bullshit comes into play. Rudy Gay, Jay Crowder, Trevor Ariza, and Otto Porter Jr. are all listed ahead of Carmelo Anthony. Oh my freaking goodness. I can't. I can't. I'm not even going to get upset. You know, I'm in Florida. I'm relaxing. It's beautiful outside. You know, I'm from New York, so having 70, 80-degree weather in January and wintertime is crazy. But I'm enjoying myself. I'm not going to get upset, man. You know, it's whatever. How the hell is Rudy Gay, Jay Crowder, and everyone else ahead of Carmelo Anthony? That doesn't make any sense to me. How could that be possible? We're talking about someone that is literally the leader of his team. They're putting role players like Trevor Ariza and Otto Porter Jr. ahead of him. How the hell does that make sense? How is it possible that anyone would say Rudy Gay, Jay Crowder, Trevor Ariza, and Otto Porter Jr. are better than Carmelo Anthony? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then yesterday, I think Leavin Mika, Matt the Knicks fan, Michael C3, and some other people were debating about this list and things like that. I'm pretty sure it was about this list. And Michael C3 had the audacity to say that there were 10 small forwards better than Carmelo Anthony. Are you kidding me? For these type of people, it doesn't make sense. How is Rudy Gay, Jay Crowder, Trevor Ariza, Otto Porter Jr. They're all Rudy Gay is a pretty good player. I'll give you that. One of the most underrated players for the last decade. I'll give you that. But just like Porzingis, I think he's probably a second or third option on a championship contending team. And then I'm talking about Rudy Gay in his prime. He's obviously declined a little, but this dude been averaging 20 for like 6, 7 seasons in a row. 18, 19, 20 points. He's a good player. Never on a good team though. Memphis, Sacramento, etc. I miss Memphis, Rudy Gay. Those dunks were ridiculous. If y'all grew up in my era, you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, Jay Crowder is a great defender, but he is a role player. Trevor Ariza is a great shooter and a great defender, but he is a role player. Otto Porter Jr. I don't know what the hell this guy is. I've seen him play a few times. I've seen his Shaqtin' a Fool. That was the funniest Shaqtin' a Fool I've ever seen in my life. I think it was like 2 years ago or last year. This dude, it just lit up my mood. I feel a little better now, even though I'm still upset. This dude is playing defense. The defender runs by, and he's still in the defensive stance, staring at the imaginary person in front of him. Like, what the hell? And he looks, he's like, huh? And then he runs after him. Anyway, this is not anything to joke about. We're talking about people that are averaging, besides Rudy Gay, we're talking about people that are averaging 12 points per game, 10 points per game, 9 points per game, 14 points per game, 8 points per game. We're talking about these kind of people. And these people have the audacity to sit there and say that Carmelo Anthony is not better than him. Listen, I don't give a damn if this is who's having the best season or who's the better player or a combination of both. No way in hell. First of all, Paul George, Kawhi, Gordon Hayward, LeBron, whatever. You could put whatever. I'm tired of debating that. Whatever, go ahead. But for you to have the audacity to sit there and say Rudy Gay, Jay Crowder, and Trevor Ariza, take away the and, Trevor Ariza and Otto Porter Jr. are better than Carmelo Anthony? You got to be kidding me. That is the most ridiculous, disrespectful thing I have ever seen in my entire life. That is worse than, ESPN or whoever the hell it was, putting Stephen Curry ahead of Dwyane Wade on all-time greats? Stephen Curry ahead of Dwyane Wade? These type of things is what makes people... I know I mess around a lot on this channel, and I know most of my content, I'm messing around and things like that. Some of it, it's just news, but I try to be entertaining with it. I'm not here to sit here and talk about Carmelo Anthony, LeBron. They're the only ones averaging over 20 the last 14 years. Kevin Durant's almost there. Like, I'm not there to be boring like that. That's whack. I don't watch any other NBA YouTubers, by the way. I don't. But I don't watch anything like that, and I don't want to be like that. That's whack. That's boring. Everyone's like that. Whack. I want to be entertaining, and I want to talk about what's going on. And frankly, this is some bullshit. No way in hell is Carmelo Anthony not better than Jay Crowder, Rudy Gay, Trevor Ariza, or Otto Porter Jr. It's been Steve. I'm done, man. This is beyond. This is crazy. I'm out of here.